This video is on how to create a U-chart in Quantum Excel. As a setup, I have in column A the area in square meters of a certain lot of land, and in column B, there's the count of the number of defects. If the only thing in column A and B is the data for my control chart, then I can click and drag to select the two columns. However, if I had more data in column A that I did not want to include in the control chart, then I could click and drag and select just the rows that I would like to include in the control chart. When ready, I click on QXL Stat Tools, and then Control Charts, and then U-Chart. When I click on U-Chart, Quantum Excel will ask me the data range in the X-axis range. The X-axis range is typically dates and are optional. The data range is not optional, and it's very important to note that the left column needs to be the sample size and the right column needs to be the defect count. If I had a constant subgroup size, for example, if the area in square meters was the same for every lot of land, then instead of having the column for the area in square meters, I could have a constant subgroup size and perhaps type 20 in there, and that would give me a 20 square meters constant subgroup size. If I want to change the options, I can click on Next, but when I'm ready to create the chart, I click on Finish. When I click on Finish, Quantum Excel will give me a chart where each dot is the counts per unit area. In this case, the first three were all at 0, and then there were some defects. This red line represents the upper control limit, and the lower red line represents the lower control limit. Any points that are out of control are colored red. So for example, here's a point that is above the upper control limit. If you would like to resize the chart, then you can grab any column and just resize that column, and it will make the chart wider. And that is how you create a U-chart in Quantum Excel.